What is going on, everyone? Dominic Dominator with the Veterans Den channel, bringing you some news about Starbucks, or more importantly, a young man who's 20 years old by the name of Michael Harrison. So Michael Harrison is currently going to paramedic school, wanting to be a paramedic. Usually those jobs also lead to becoming a firefighter. And in a country where a lot of the young people don't want to do first responder type stuff, they don't want to do law enforcement or military, especially if you looked at my last video. A lot of young people don't want to do this. But in St. Louis, Missouri, this young man is out there going to school, working at Starbucks to pay for his paramedic school. And while he is working in a downtown location in Starbucks, two men walk in and demand money from everybody and try and rob Starbucks, which I think is not smart, because a lot of people who go to Starbucks are usually the young, I guess you would call hip, people that do touchless paying and Apple Pay, Venmo, all that other crazy stuff. So they don't take cash to Starbucks. So kind of a weird location to rob, but whatever. I'm not a criminal, so wouldn't know. But that was just my guess. But anyway, they go in, they pistol whip Michael Harrison. And after they pistol whip him, they start beating on his coworker at the register, demanding that he opens up the register for them to get the money. He says, I don't have the credentials to open it. And then they proceed to beat him. So his coworker believes that the guns are fake. So what does Michael Harrison do? Michael Harrison jumps into action, takes down one of the criminals, and starts fighting back. The other criminal takes off, gets freaked out. So he holds down the one man out of the two until police arrive. Police arrive, detain him, arrest him, take him to jail. Later on, the other criminal was found nearby. They arrested him, and they both booked for robbery. So the police say, hey, thank you for doing that. You know, you're a hero. Everybody in the Starbucks say, hey, that guy's a hero. Thank you for, protecting us, saving us. Coworker, thank you for jumping to action. All this other stuff. So everybody's giving him praises. So after this, the Starbucks corporate says, hey, or manager, whatever, tells them, hey, why don't you guys take 2 weeks off, paid leave or whatever, paid 2 weeks off. They are terminated because it's part of Starbucks policy not to intervene or, do anything when that stuff happens, because of the safety of the customers, which I think is a load of BS. I don't think Starbucks cares about the customer. I think Starbucks sees their customers as cash cows, and they make a product for all these cash cows to come in and pay, because they're more worried about lawsuits, because they feel probably that any of these customers who would have got hurt would have sued Starbucks, take money from their bottom line. And I think it's more of a money thing than, hey, you got to keep everybody safe. You didn't do your job. You didn't de-escalate, like they say in their policy, which if a robber is beating the heck out of people, or someone, your coworker, are trying to rob, and then you come in and they're not robbing no more and they're subdued and they're arrested, I think that went down, and that counts as de-escalation, in my opinion. But shame on Starbucks for firing this guy.
Weeks after the situation, Harris says he got a call.
They terminated me.
He and his attorneys want to know what policy he violated.
They didn't create the dangerous scenario. They just did what they're supposed to do in that scenario. It happens fast. There's no way that an individual can be faced with danger, this attempted potential death of themselves or another, and then once they've been hit and downed, that they cannot defend themselves.
I love that job. I was hurt, especially because I tried to do my best for everybody else. I tried to be the best person I could to help everybody.
There's a lot of crime going around, and you can look at any statistics you want in any city. Crime is just up, and the bad guys are getting away with this because no one is stepping in and doing anything about it. People just watch, let it happen. I've seen people get robbed while people walk by and just allow that person get beat and robbed. Whether you're scared, I know there's a fight or flight. Me, I know I would step in and do something. People don't have that ability sometimes, but you can at least, hey, stop it, and start calling the cops, videotaping, yelling at them, hey, you call the cops, whatever. Or maybe going in and try to perform CPR if you're qualified. If not, just help. People just don't want to help people these days. But good on this kid for stepping in and doing something about it, and not allowing these criminals to get away with this and think that they can. And I hope somewhere in St. Louis, fire department takes this kid on, makes him an intern. I don't know, something, give this guy a job, or donate money, an organization to help with his school, so he can hurry up, be a medic, paramedic, and go on and serve his community and help those in need like he did here. So shame on you at Starbucks, or shame on you, Starbucks. That is why I don't go to your place, amongst other reasons too, and that's a whole nother other video. But what do you guys think? What should have been done? Did Starbucks do the right thing or the wrong thing? Should this Michael Harrison not done anything at all? Or did he do the right thing? What are your thoughts and opinions? Please comment below. Me personally, I think he did the right thing, and we need more of this in our community and in society, where we stop these criminals from doing stuff and show them that we will fight back, and you do this at your own risk. But anyway, so my store is launched, and I will now give you the coupon code called LAUNCH10. And so if you buy anything in my store, use this coupon code at the bottom, and you'll get 10% off your purchase. Please go check it out. I do have a collection just specifically for the Veterans Den, plus other stuff I do. And there's 2 high schools on there, and a Pop Warner football gear that I coach locally, or help out locally. So you can check that out. But go ahead and check out my store. Check out the Veterans Den section. And thank you for supporting. And for those that are in the future that buy stuff from my store, thank you for supporting my store. I will catch you all in the next video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification button. And yeah, say it again. See you in the next video. Carry on.